Alright y'all, so today's video we are going to do a little wig revival. So as you guys can see, I have my red wig. Don't ask me what happened or how I put it in the bag. I don't know. Clearly I just did not care because she looks a hot mess. Okay, so I don't know what I did, but as you can see, I am going to start off by just brushing all the tangles out of the wig like so. And y'all can hear she is pretty tangled. So I'm going to brush all the tangles out, and then I'm going to come back to y'all and I'm going to show you our next step, okay? So I detangled everything out the wig. So now we're going to go in with a nice hair treatment. And we're going to really treat the wig because look at this. The ends, as you can see, is so like puffy and frizzy. For some reason, I find 613 hair tends to get really frizzy and stuff. So I'm going to go in with this product right here. And this is a silicone bamboo mix. And what it's going to do is it's going to help condition, hydrate, treat the hair. Now, I'm going to leave this in the hair for about an hour. Okay, so I'm going to leave this in the hair for about an hour. And you're going to see I'm going to literally apply this all over this wig. So I would definitely say if you have a dryer unit, get you the silicone mix, apply it very generously, and you are going to see such a transformation. You can get the silicone mix from the beauty supply store. I think they have it on Amazon. Well, I'm sure they have it on Amazon. I just buy mine from the beauty supply store, but you get it on Amazon. It's about $8. So we are going to just apply it all throughout the hair, and then I'm going to probably comb it through just to make sure I get it all throughout the hair shaft, and then I'm going to show y'all the next step. Okay y'all, so I just put the wig inside of the Ziploc bag right here. I'm going to let this sit for about an hour, and then I'm going to rinse it out and basically let it blow dry, and then I'll do the styling. So once I get ready to do the styling and stuff, I'm going to show y'all the outcome. Actually, before I style it and blow dry it, I'm going to actually probably pluck some of the frontal, like some of the hairline a little bit. So when I get to that step, I'm probably going to come back, check in, and show you guys how it looks. But for now, we are going to let it sit for about an hour and just let it penetrate and really absorb into that hair. So as you can see, the hair is still kind of damp, and I'm just showing you guys like the tweezer. And what I'm going to do is I'm kind of like sectioning the hair off, and I'm just going to pluck it with the tweezer and like the areas that I feel needs to be thinned out. Pretty much this hair was already, well, this wig was already like pre-plucked when I first got it, but I felt like the hairline still was pretty full for me. So I wanted to just go back in, pluck a little bit more, thin it out just a tad bit more. Because if you look at most people's natural hairline, we don't really have like, well, most people don't have a super full hairline. So I just wanted to go in, part it up, and just kind of take out some of that extra fullness of the hair and try to make it look as natural as possible. So you can kind of see like great hair. It's definitely giving you more of like a scalp like effect, and I'm just taking my time like really sitting here plucking it. Now the time or the period of how long you should pluck, honestly, it just depends on how you want your hairline to look. There's no right or no wrong minute, no right or no wrong way. Some people will pluck for about 5 minutes, some people will pluck for 20 minutes, some people will pluck for an hour. It just pretty much depends on how you want your hair to look. And I would definitely say the biggest tip I can give when it comes to plucking a frontal or a closure or whatever is you really need good tweezers. And I used to never like take that serious, like, oh, I need good tweezers, but no, you do. I used to have some cheap tweezers, and kid you not, it would take me like forever to pluck the hair, or it wouldn't pluck the hair like how I wanted it. Baby, these tweezers, they're the Ulta brand. When I tell y'all, it plucks this unit so quick, like. Going with the OGX, the serum, and basically the hairspray. I'm going to apply the serum throughout the hair or over the hair and just really give the hair some extra hydration. And then I'm going to get ready to kind of just like hot comb the unit. I'm going to hot comb the top part, as well as I'm going to hot comb the edges. First, you're going to definitely just brush it out, and then you're going to pretty much just get your hot comb, and it's basically self-explanatory. I'm basically just plucking where I want my part to be, just so the part is a little bit more pronounced. And yeah, that's it. Just plucking out the part a little bit, just so y'all can see it a little bit more. I'm just gonna get ready to start straightening out the hair. I use a Babybliss flat iron. I do it on like maybe 400 or 410, and I just straighten the hair and try to get it as bone straight as I can, and then I get ready to curl it. So I'm just gonna section the hair and start straightening it as I go. Now that I got the hair pretty much straightened to my liking, I'm going to start sectioning off the hair, and I'm just going to curl the hair. Now I will say, just a disclosure, I ended up re-curling the hair pretty much the very next day because I was prepping the hair the night before. But basically, for this hair in particular, for the curls to last, like this size of the barrel or the wand was kind of too big, and it's big, and the sections were kind of too big. So when I got up in the morning, a lot of it dropped. But what I did differently was I basically, like, you see how I took those sections, I kind of split it in half and made it a little bit smaller. So it still gave me like that really loose wave that I wanted, but definitely it made the curls last a lot longer. So that is a good tip for you guys. Do not do the super big pieces like this, because unless you put hella hairspray in it, it's not going to hold. And I didn't want my hair mad crunchy because literally I just treated it, I just washed it, so no. So this is basically the end result of how it looks. This is how it looked once I plucked it all out. This was the next day, so I basically went, like I said, and did the curls a whole lot smaller just to get it to kind of stay a little bit more. Y'all just seeing me putting it out, plucking it out, and all of that goodness. So yes, now let's apply this wig on our head. Okay, so what I basically am doing right now is I'm just applying mousse to my hair. So I put on the glue, I applied it, everything, and I just have an elastic band just to kind of really help melt that lace into my scalp, my hairline, so it looks super natural. But I'm just basically putting some setting mousse or setting lotion on the hair. I'm applying my elastic band, and I'm going for like that 2 pigtail type of style. I saw Ari with this, and I saw light skin Keisha with this style, and it's super cute. So I wanted to just try it out. You are going to take some hair from the back and basically just wrap it around to disguise that elastic color. Right, so I'm just wrapping the hair around the curler, and I'm just going to wand curl that first top ponytail that I got going on right now. And I like to hold it for about 20 to 30 seconds just so it can kind of form. I didn't want the top ponytail to be super loose, super tight. I wanted it to be a little bit more on the looser side, so that is why I did it kind of like that. Now we're just going to do the same thing to the opposite side, just kind of section our hair until we get the desired amount of hair that we are going for. And we are going to pretty much repeat the same exact steps. So now that I got the amount of hair I wanted to go for, I put the rest of the hair in the back just kind of away so it doesn't mix in too much. I'm just combing it out so I could get it as smooth as I desire for it to be. I'm putting some of that styling lotion back in my hair, and it's just going to basically lay it down like so. So I'm going to go in, brush it out, get it to how I want it to look. I have my elastic band in my hand right here, and we're going to just basically make another pigtail. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the longer the hair is, when you're doing this damn pigtail, boy, does it make your hand hurt. But yeah, that was that. I tightened it up, and I just took some hair from like the back somewhere, not that piece because I was like too close, but I took some hair from the back, and I'm basically just going to wrap it around the elastic band like I did the first time, so you guys cannot see the color, because we want it all to, you know, I have red hair, so we want it to look red. We don't want it to be black. That is so not cute, not the vibe we're going for. We're gonna brush the hair out, wrap it around like so, and we're gonna make another curl at the top. So we're gonna curl this pigtail too and hold it for about a few seconds. Boom, boom, boom. And now what I'm gonna do at this moment is I'm just gonna get ready to start curling the rest of the hair. And I just tightened it a little bit like that. So I'm just gonna curl the hair. It should look a lot like this.
High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you 'cause